Alright guys, happy Friday. Hope you guys are getting ready for a good weekend and all that. This is what we got going on in our garage. We have the Cozy Coupe to start off with. Um, our last run we did, we ended up burning up the clutch again. I think our issue is that we're just trapping way too much heat, possibly. Or it was because of our first run that we did so many burnouts that I think when we had the soft tires in the front, it was just gripping so hard with the weight that we ended up hurting the clutch. Because when we went to do our second video, the clutch was already damaged. You could smell it was hot the whole time, and it was not acting right. So for the Cozy Coupe, we have to put a fresh clutch in. So with that being said, we have a very busy month. I had initially planned on doing a cool drag race video for our second episode. I don't think that's gonna happen. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this thing running again, and we're gonna do a high speed pass. I want to see. We haven't got this thing to its top speed potential yet, and I don't even know what that is yet. Some people have asked, and at first I said 50 miles an hour, just blurting the number out. And I try not to over exaggerate on anything because I don't want to be that guy. So after that, I was telling people, like, yeah, I think it's doing like 25, 30 miles an hour. And I do think that's somewhere where we're at. So we're going to do a tire swap because on that last video, if you guys noticed, we were getting like a little bit of wobble and all that. So we're going to do a tire change. We're going to put a different clutch in there. I'm going to put a different set of rear tires that are going to be smaller in the back. So that's going to actually change our gearing already. So we're going to leave the gears in it now and see what it does. And then from that point, we have some footage that we're going to do at the end of the month, actually on the sand dunes, which is going to be epic. I promise you that. And we're going to full send this thing, and we're going to get some super air. So I'm getting pretty pumped about that. So that is why we won't do the drag racing video, just because I can't afford with time of getting this thing all ready to go, doing a big drag racing video, and then probably messing the clutch up again. So we're just going to do a nice high speed run with it. It should be pretty gentle on it. And then that way it's ready to go for the dunes still. Hopefully we worked out a couple extra bugs and all that. And then we can go full send on the dunes. So that is the plan with the Cozy Coupe. I am going to hit you guys more footage about middle of this month or so, being June. And that'll be that. And then at the end of the month, like I said, we're going to get some real good stuff. So that is the plans of the Cozy Coupe. That's not the only thing we have going on. We have this quad. We're going to hopefully get done in one shot this weekend. A guy wanted us to work on it for him. He's going to help us out with a couple other things. But we're going to get this dialed in for him. And hopefully that goes well. I'll probably end up putting a little footage of that maybe. Other thing is our Jeep that we've been putting that AMC motor in. Our goal is to get that buttoned up the rest of the way this weekend. As far as so it's ready to go up to the dunes and all that. And maybe just do a couple odds and ends up there in Michigan. And then the other thing we have to do is, well, actually my boy's going to do, he's going to change his oil on his bike, put a fresh filter on it, get that ripping again. We also have our Cozy Coupe over here that we are going to get the body completely redone. We got a great idea. Everyone's been saying, chop the top, chop the top. So we're going to see what happens. You know, we might end up destroying this thing trying to do it, but we're going to go for it, and we got a different scheme that we're going to go with that. And I promise you guys will be ecstatic about. It's going to be awesome. So we got that Cozy Coupe that we got to get worked on. Hopefully our buddy helps us out, which will be the only way that we'll be able to get this done with everything else going on. We have our sand tires here. We need to get mounted on those rims, which will also be bringing my CJ in the garage here, which we need a gasket for the header. We got a little leak through there, and then we're putting nitrous on it. So I gotta get a whole nitrous kit set up on this thing, which will be my first time installing a nitrous kit, and we want to make sure we do it right, and it needs to be rippable for the dunes and all that. So we have that we got to get set up, which that'll take some time. And the other thing we have to do also is we got the woman's Jeep going in here, which you guys will see that footage, and that is the JK Rubicon. So what we do is have depth wobble in the front end with that, some ball joints that I'm going bad. We're going to make sure like our caster angle and make sure everything's tight on it. For whatever reason, we started getting shimmy in the front end, so we got to check that. It needs a complete wash, wax job. That needs to be ready for the dunes. So, I mean, that stuff alone right there, that has us busy. We also have the black YJ that we wanted to get put back together. It's not a must for this week or for this month, but we are going to try to get that done. So that's like our whole schedule in a sense for June, is that we have the button up the CJ. We got to get this quad done. Got to get that coupe going there. At least get this one going. And we got to get ready for the dunes. And then, like I said, the CJ with the nitrous kit and all that, that's going to be a big one. And with the tire swap, and we got to get those wheels painted and all that. That's going to be our biggest projects. And it'll be juicy for sure. I mean, I'm super excited about it. But other than that, guys, as far as, I mean, I can't explain, like, how busy we're going to be. And I'm going to start probably pumping out a lot of shorter videos. Like, especially when we do the nitrous kit and all that, it's not going to just be one long video on me putting a nitrous kit in, just because it's going to be so chopped. What I'm going to end up doing is doing instructional as far as like mounting and how to mount your nitrous tank, and then maybe routing our lines and all that, and then talking about different setups that we plan on going with and all that. But she'll be rowdy, and she's going to look sick because we got paddles for the rear, and she's going to look pretty gnarly. So as far as, like I said, this weekend is CJ, AMC motor, getting ready for the dunes, knock this quad out, and then get the woman's Jeep in here and get that thing on jack stands and start to do some work on that thing. So first thing though is getting this garage cleaned up, because guys, it is a disaster. But it will clean up fast. This is literally probably an hour's worth of work as far as just getting everything back to square one again, get all your tools cleaned and all that, and just everything organized so we can just start on our next project. So I appreciate you guys watching. We've gotten so many followers that you guys started watching. It's awesome. Stick with me. I am really learning as we go here. If you guys watched my last video up in Michigan, it wasn't towards about halfway into the video, a little bit past that, we started setting up our camera on more of action shots and all that. If you see us like when we're banking the turn and all that. So that really gave me an idea. I really like the footage like that. So when we go up there again, I'm going to actually start doing more, instead of just in-vehicle footage, I'm going to do more footage of action shots throughout, where you could see where like we're going really close in between trees and all that. And just get more stuff like that, because I really enjoyed that footage. I could have just done that and I would have been happy. So just want to show you guys what we do and all that, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching and all that. I mean, I know there's a lot of Cozy Coupe people on here, and we definitely plan on doing a lot more with that. We've just been doing so much that I haven't been able to focus all on this thing. And I mean, if I was able to do that, then this thing would already be nasty. But us just doing little things at a time. It's, you know, we're still learning on this thing and still trying to get it right, because I don't think we're anywhere near the potential of this thing yet. Which is exciting, because as we progress with our videos and all that, you guys will be able to see like where we started. And I mean, it's just going to make the videos cooler and cooler for sure. So do plan on doing the drag racing thing. It'll be after us doing the dunes. I don't know. I know after the dunes, we're going to be probably building another cozy coop because I don't imagine this thing coming back in one piece. So all I'm saying is we're going full send. That's for sure. So, but for now, that is what's going on, guys. Got some more footage for the AMC and all that we're dropping. Keep on watching. Keep on liking. I appreciate the comments. So cool for sure, guys. But yeah, for now, you guys take it easy.